Alright, Artifact here, this is the producer mindset. Today what I want to talk about is the fact that the loudness war doesn't exist and it's all in your head. This is something that I've recently been thinking about because sometimes I still get the question from producers like, oh, how do I get this loudness here? And like I feel like giving up because like I can't get this loudness and there's this loudness war. It doesn't exist, right? Tell you why, because loudness, if you're DJing at a party and a song's too quiet, guess what you have to do to make it louder? You go like that, and then it's as loud as the one that was before. So it doesn't exist, right? The problem where this comes in to if you're a producer and you're making music, right, is you think that you need to get to this like brick wall level of sound because like some labels will only take this level of brick wall level of sound, which is just terrible. Why would you want to be on labels that do that anyway? Now, like, obviously you want all of your songs to be as loud and as clean as they possibly can, but there's only a certain level of volume you can get out of every song, and every song is completely different. Just a little spin for you. Every song is completely different, and vibe. Got a skateboard, it's got no wheels, but it's still a vibe. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? No, that doesn't make sense. Alright, basically what I mean... Piece of shit. Alright, vibe is way more important than everything else. And getting a really good song with a really good vibe and then getting like a really good mix down on it, maybe it's then like 2 or 3 decibels perceived quieter than this like amazingly smashed digital track that you hear and you're trying to compare yourself to. But at the end of the day, in a clubs don't exist anymore, do they? Oh damn, this is a pointless video now really, isn't it? Because the aim of it is to play it out in a club and then, right, let's rewind, let's pretend it's last year, okay? If you're going to a club and you're hearing this song, 2 or 3 decibels quieter, I'm DJing, I want to play it, I'm going to just turn it up a little bit. And then it's going to be fitting with the song from before still. So where's the problem? Where's the loudness war? Doesn't exist, right? The problem people fall into, and I can say this with confidence because it's something that I fell into, right? Like I'm telling you this with complete confidence. It's not a problem, the loudness war, because all you got to do is go for vibe. Always go for vibe, and then get the best mix down, the best possible sound that you can from that vibe. And then if it becomes like because of the sounds you used or whatever, you didn't get it to like that maximum volume of some other tracks that have been like ridiculously smashed and they just happen to be like that, does not matter at all, because if I like it and it's got a vibe and it's going to make people dance, I'm going to play it anyway, and all I'm going to have to do is turn it up a bit. So what's the problem? Like maybe it doesn't get onto this ridiculous label that only takes limited tracks, right? Allow that. I've had enough of it. Loads of people say that they've had enough of it, but yet we still feel like we have to do this. Really, you really don't. Only go for the vibe. A good vibe track, get a good mix down, that's all you need. Loudness war doesn't exist. No such thing. Peace and love. Take care.